see Tammy. Seguin is here. How are you guys in Seguin, Texas? Okay, that's seriously the chair. That's not me. At my age, I could be right back. You never know. Hey, Megan. In San Antonio, Jessica. Yeah, North Side, Live Oak. Good little, just blast of it real quick, like around 9 to 10 a.m. Bernie's here. What's up, Tracy? Irma in San Marcos. Weather going to be like tonight. Tomorrow, cold, but a little warmer tomorrow and dry. Good evening, Mac. Bridget poured down at my house. Very frustrating trying to get decorations down and put away. Sorry, Bridget. Tomorrow and several days now. Beautiful weather to do just that. Hey, Erica. Very odd day for sure. There's, yeah, see, Tammy had some in Seguin as well. Hey, Helotus. What's up, Charlene? Shell Ducks. What's happening? Marcy, Leon Springs saw some as well. Centerpoint had it. Yeah, in fact, farther out in Kirk County, and you can even see it on the radar there. I'll show you. McMullen. Around here, Jared. Reported by the airport. Yeah, the airport had it, Jeanette. Good evening, Andrea. There's Kennedy. What's going on, Lorena? Hey, Tanya in shirts. Easy. Ingram Road, what's up? Is it Mielsa? Mielsa. Andrew, coming to our chili cook-off. Converse, Saturday. Ooh, that sounds good. It's going to be windy and chilly on Saturday. See what I did there? Windy and chilly for the chili cook-off. Good evening. Tuesday night. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. Hope everybody's doing really well. We start with the highs today. Look at this. I mean, we should be hitting 63 on January 11th. And we stopped at 49, closer, much closer to the average low of 41 or 2 this time of year. 55 Hondo, so 61 Pearsall and Cotulla. Then you got mid-60s at Victoria, Beeville, George West. That's a little more like it, right? And you can see only 45 for a high up in Bernie today. So let's take a look at the precip. A good wide view here. Let's see. And we might perhaps get some of that frozen precip showing up. Canyon Lake, New Braunfels, a good hour and a half for Gary. You're welcome, Dolores. Music is loud. Is it still playing? I don't know that is it still going? No. Okay. I don't think so. What's a weatherman's favorite type of magic trick? Sleet of hand. Oh, David, very good. I like it. Brady, sleet in Kerrville about 8:30. Yeah, so see, you can see it on the radar, reflectivity, as it's called. We didn't see that over San Antonio. It just was not present enough in the atmosphere. We didn't see, but what that little band there was some sleet mixed in, very, very light sleet. And so notice that, again, most of the precipitation, for that matter, never mind the sleet, fell to the north anyway. Small little disturbance that came through. Saw some at Kennedy High, nothing in San Marcos. Hey, Patricia. Big storm supposed to hit this time. No big storm in the forecast, Deanna. Hey, Brian, hope all's well, considering selling the grapple that came down. Right, Brian? There you go. For some Dippin' Dots. I like it. I like it. Hey, Nancy, what's going on? Victoria, Texas. No alert in Kennedy. Well, no, hi, Ida. No alerts necessary. I mean, it wasn't anything that stuck to the ground and create any kind of road hazard or any kind of hazard at all. Hey, Lucy, a little bit of sleet at Callahan and 10. Linda Perez Ramos. Hello, New Braunfels. What's up, Anna? So, yeah, there's the precip. Now let me just kind of show you what happens. Like in a wintry precip setup, okay? It's all about the column of air, and it's all about temperatures within that column, okay? And what happens to the precipitation on its descent. So what's happened today, as temperatures were in the 40s and 50s, this still changed over to sleet. There's Joe Reinagel, everybody.
Wow, sleet.
Did you see some sleet this morning, buddy? Yeah, a little bit of sleet reported.
Wow.
We're going to have some video at 10.
Very cool.
So since you didn't see it, you'll see it at 10.
Wow. Thank Thanks, Bill.
That's the magic of video. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow.
See that? Yeah, buddy. So warm air, obviously the precipitation could even fall as snow, right? But then the column of air is so warm, I'm going to start from left to right, obviously, that, in fact, why don't we just back it up that way, right? Okay, try this again. Precipitation falls, hits a warm air layer, melts, it is rain, okay? Second scenario, when there's cold air at the surface and it's at 32 or less for, say, several hours or even several days, the precipitation falls, hits that warm air layer and melts, but then, as rain, freezes on contact because of how cold the surface is. That's freezing rain. That's the most dangerous. It's ice on contact. It's instant ice on bridges, overpasses, mostly, but sometimes roads as well. Very dangerous. Sleet is when there's another pocket of cold air below the warm air that refreezes it. Okay, because that's what it is. It's a refrozen water droplet is what sleet is. So what happened here, temperatures were not at freezing in that layer. Some of it may have been up there, of course, but we're in the 40s and 50s at the surface. So what happened, the air was so dry. So we bring in the dew point. With dew points in the 20s, the air's so dry that it led to what's called evaporative cooling. Okay, and when that water droplet came into that drier air, the evaporative cooling cooled the temperature above the surface enough that you had freezing precipitation. You had frozen water droplets. They kind of refroze for just enough. It was just one little air layer, and that was what caused, again, it was a just short-lived little moment almost of sleet. And then, of course, an entire column of the coldest air, 32 and below, all the way through, is going to be what keeps it snow on its descent. So again, we didn't see any accumulation, except there was a 0.03 of 1 inch at Live Oak reported. That was the only accumulation report, and it was obviously less than 1/10 of an inch. So still a good little band of precipitation across I-45 east, and you'll notice across I-35 still a few showers lingering around the Austin area. And some of that sleet as well this afternoon. Valerie, weather going to be in Helotes on Saturday. Windy and cold, Valerie, windy and cold. We're going to be warming up on Thursday, Friday, and then we're going to be cooling down quickly on Saturday with another cold front. Mason, Texas. What's up, Mary? Mary's in Mason. So yeah, that's what's that's the story with the sleet this morning. Temperatures haven't really gone down too much from what we've had all day. The high today, 49, and the current temperature, 48. And that goes for most spots. I mean, we have just not seen temperatures fluctuate. A lot of that has to do with the cloud cover. And you typically in that kind of setup just don't see a whole lot of dip, in temperature once the sun goes down, or even by morning. I mean, I'm going with a low of 42. So we'll drop a few degrees, but not by much of what we're seeing now. Winds won't be an issue tomorrow either, by the way. Here's the setup. What we're going to see is a ridge of high pressure build. So that's what's going to give us a northwest stable flow in the upper level atmosphere. And with that big synoptic high, we're going to settle things down nicely. Now, here comes a swing in weather pattern for Saturday. Notice how the low dips down, is kind of centered over Arkansas in this image here, southern Missouri and Arkansas. That's going to be the center of the low, and that's going to be pulling the cold front through on Saturday. So we'll get some it'll come through dry, but we'll get some pretty good winds off of this. That's about it. Windy Saturday. Winds 20, 25, even up to 30 mile per hour gusts are in the forecast right now. It's only Tuesday. A lot can change. But right now, this low appears to dip far enough to the south that we'll get some good wind. We just won't get the rain. And we really need the rain. George Cruz. Always learn. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. Corpus Christi. What's up, Vicky? How are you? Does it really, Rob? Yeah, this is a good one. This is the ones we got from Ken's. You're on mute. 2020. Hey, John, is it true San Antonio is a Latina with mood swings? Right? It sure feels like it sometimes. So, There's the upper level pattern. Upper level low that we thought would bring, now this was last week's models, we're bringing that low in from the west with a good rain chance on Thursday. Not going to happen. So we go into a dry pattern now as that low will not swing east. Instead, a northwest flow, stable, quiet, synoptic, yes sir, large scale weather system, big high pressure system, big low pressure systems. Most hurricanes are synoptic scale systems. Hey Rob. Oh, thank you, Gonzalo. That's very nice of you. I'm blessed. God's glory. All right, so tomorrow we'll get a pretty good amount of cloud cover to start the day, but then watch what happens. That just kind of skipped on us, didn't it? Let's start that over. Watch what happens as we get to about early afternoon. There it is. Nice dry slot, drops all the cloud cover south, and we clear out to a sunny afternoon. Hey, Gina, any idea about February? Not just yet, Rob. Nothing we can count on. Warmer than average, drier than average. That's what we can go with for winter as well as February. No, you're not. Good idea to wash, Valerie. You will love a nice time to craft. What's up, Christine Marr? Isn't it always, look what time it is. Time to craft. Good to see you. Everybody head out to Pinspiration. Go see my good friend Christine Marr. She'll hook you up. Pinspiration is a lot of fun. You can have a glass of wine, you could have a good cold craft beer, and you do some incredible artwork projects that are on all the walls. You pick it out, and they assist. You do all the work. It's not one of those classroom things. And then the splatter room. The splatter room is, I mean, it's downright therapy. That's good stuff. Noise. What's up, Paul? Hope you're going to sing. Well, I got to have a good song. Lupus and bad weather. Oh, no, Vanessa, so sorry. So sorry. That is rough. So, yeah, we should start, again, tomorrow's going to start cloudy, but finish in a nice sunny way. Shorts and flip-flops, cooking fried steak last February, right, Rob? Yeah. In last February? I don't know about that. Oh, for the VFW. Nice. All right, 7-day forecast. Oh, by the way, speaking of the most important forecast right now is for rain, and we're not going to see a drop. Look at this. Hey, Ida. I'm not going to know for 25, I guess. Hey, Juanita. Thank you very much. God bless you too. Shelly, bad weather and arthritis and other bad mix. Amen to that. I really sympathize. It was 9. Yeah, wasn't it? It was crazy. Shoe sizes, not temperatures. It was nuts. This is the 7-day rain forecast, and you can see how bleak it is. You can see how dry it is. Way too dry. Way too dry. All right, 7-day time. And the incredible, almost a little springtime pattern that's heading our way. Look at this. As we get into Thursday, Friday, we're in the 70s. Mornings will be chilly, but 70s in the afternoon as the air stays pretty dry. Thank you, Andrea. May God bless you and your family. That's very sweet of you. I wanted to see 7-day, there it is. Oh, 7-day dew point forecast and where we are with humidity the rest of this week. Well, thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. I love doing this. Luna, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Cedar went down. That was good news. For the first time in a couple of weeks, we had a good moderate reading in the 400. It was a 3-digit 400. Look at that. Dew points are not going anywhere. Wow. I don't know if I've ever seen that. They just stay in the 40s at the most. I mean, they're in the 20s today. So this is why we stay, again, rain-free right there. Dew points, no moisture in this atmosphere. All right, 7-day forecast. And this does include Martin Luther King Jr. weekend. Hey, Shelly. Hello, Jacob. Here's to Jacob. Got his first buck of the season and of his life. Congratulations, Jacob. Good to see you guys. Hope everything's great. Good night, Ida. Thank you, Andrea. All right, so again, breezy days are coming on probably Friday, but definitely Saturday with the cold front. Friday, that's why I say Friday breezy, Saturday windy. because that north wind, and that's going to lead to a fire weather threat because the air is so dry, and it'll only get drier, cooler, and then the wind comes in. Shelly says, if my knees and back get too bad, I'll just sit at my desk, right? Thank you so much. Make that jewelry. You too, Luna. Thank you very much. Hope you feel better. So, warming trend, and then the front on Saturday. You see that light freeze, by the way, probably Sunday morning. A lot of you will get down to 32, 34 is the airport temp right now. And so, right, Terry, I wish I could. I wish it was that easy. Hey, Gonzalo, met you as a happy camp. I was a happy camper, Gonzalo. I still am. I wonder, where did we meet 25 years ago when I first started here? That's awesome. And still no rain, guys. Again, you saw those dew points. Still no rain in the forecast, lots of sun. So if you wash the car, you're in good shape. The cold does not affect our joints. It is a rapid change in air pressure. Excellent, Rob. Way to go. And that's also how the animal kingdom knows that weather changes are coming. You'll see them behave differently when they sense the air pressure change. And it's the same in our joints, absolutely. Yes, Valerie, you can put the plants outside. 40s will be chilly in the morning, but no freeze till Saturday night. On air. Oh, all right, Gonzalo, thank you. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I came in as a weekend weatherman in 1996. Started tailor-made breakfasts. Now we're doing the tailor-made forecast, which is a lot of fun. Luis, someone said we might have a chance of snow first week of February. Well, there's always a chance of getting some flurries once in a while. I'm trying to talk my husband into going to SeaWorld Sunday for Mardi Gras stuff. So Sunday looks a little bit better because it's going to be less windy, but Sunday morning is going to be cold. And then the high is only 58, maybe 59 right now. Subject to change, but it should be a chilly day. You're welcome, Valerie. About 9 to 10 o'clock in the city, as early as 8:30, Gloria, out in Kerrville. But a lot of it was up north, and it was just kind of a glancing blow for San Antonio. I'm going to show some video at 10 o'clock on KINS 5. Hi, Carol. So we'll show you what the sleet looked like. Again, just like little tiny little pellets is all we really saw. And it was pretty short-lived. But it was unexpected. We had that slight chance of rain. If you were with me last night, we talked about it, showed the models that I agreed with, and it was just about spot on. And then the evaporative cooling of our atmosphere cooled the air in that column enough to refreeze those little water droplets. This weather's fake. How's it fake? There's always a chance of snow. Yeah, I mean, right? There's always a chance. Yeah, that's a good point. But there's, again, a warmer pattern underway. Tomorrow is the typical winter day. January 12th will be the typical winter day. Luis, you too, Andrea. It rained hard on West Avenue and I-10, so maybe a little measurable rain, which would be good. We sure do need it. All right, guys, quiet weather means we're going to check on out and get ready for the 10 o'clock. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and you watch KINS 5 Eyewitness News at 10. Here we go with mostly sunny skies, and we need some rain. So be praying for some rain. I love you all. God bless you, and we'll see you at 10.